Hello and welcome everybody. I'll be speaking about a very easy yet important mathematics topic that we all might need in our daily life: scatter graphs and correlations of all types. Let us start off easy by giving an introduction of a type of chart, a scatter graph. What is a scatter graph or a scattergram? A scattergram is also called scatter plot, XY graph. The scatter diagram graphs pairs of numerical data with one variable on each axis to look for a relationship between them. If the variables are correlated, the points will fall along a line or curve. Scatter graphs are used to see if there is a correlation between two sets of data. There are many types of correlations based on the arrangement of how data is plotted on the scatter graph. As said before, there are types of correlations, and we will have an explanation for the 5 of them. We have the strong positive correlation, we have weak positive correlation, the strong negative correlation, weak negative correlation, and finally the one with no correlation. First, I will explain the strong positive correlation. Positive correlation is a relationship between two variables in which both variables move in a tandem. A positive correlation exists when one variable decreases as the other variable decreases, or one variable increases while the other increases. As we can see the example in front of us, the screen shows how the line is drawn and all the plots are very close and near to it. That is what we give the name strong positive correlation. Secondly, we have the weak positive correlation. A weak positive correlation would indicate that while both variables tend to go up in response to one another, the relationship is not very strong. And as you can tell by the diagram shown, the lines come the same way as the diagram before, but the plots are a bit far from the line, in which you can see a very obvious space between each plot and the line drawn. Thirdly, we have the strong negative correlation. A strong negative correlation, on the other hand, would indicate a strong connection between the two variables, but that one goes up whenever the other one goes down. And as you can see, the diagram on the screen is an easy example of a strong negative correlation. Positive correlation means that when one value increases, the other increases too, or one decreases, the other decreases as well. Negative correlation means that when one value increases, the other decreases, or when one decreases, the other one increases. Next, we have the weak negative correlation. There is a direction to the way points are lying, but they are not tightly packed around the line of best fit, as in x increases, y tends to decrease. The graph displayed in an example for this type of correlation, but the plots are far from the line drawn. And finally, we have the one with no correlation at all. No correlation, denoting the situation in which no apparent pattern can be formed when plotting data points for two variables in a scattergram. It shows that there is no relationship between the two variables, as in, if we drew a line trying to find where the plots can be connected, or how they would be arranged, you wouldn't find one. There is a picture on the screen currently that is an example of no correlation. By this slide, I have presented the 5 types of correlations. Thank you so much.